Can you talk at all about some of the challenges that you might have faced in the workplace as a woman climbing up the ranks?
You know, it's a great question, and it's something that a lot of people are focused on now because women in leadership is a focus of attention for a lot of people at Cigna and at other companies. And I cannot explain why, but I honestly can tell you that I don't believe that I've ever really felt any difference. And one exception may be that relatively early in my career, probably about, say, 8 years in, I was doing sales. And the sales job that I had was sales to independent insurance agents. And independent insurance agents, I'm sure even now, are proportionately, mostly men. But back then, I honestly can't tell you that I ever ran into a woman that was like an owner of an independent insurance agency. It was always the clerical staff that were the women. And that was probably the only time, but it wasn't as if they necessarily treated me any different or I felt bad. It was more that it always just really occurred to me that I was the rare woman in the room or in the situation. But I honestly, looking back on my career, I really can't recall a situation that I felt was particularly difficult because I was a female. It could be a state of mind, a lot of it as well, I don't know. But one of the articles that I read recently, which is pretty interesting, talks about really they think 3 things that are most critical for successful women leaders. One is grit, one is resilience, and one is confidence. And it could just be that I was lucky enough to have a father that instilled those in me very early on. I entered the workplace, I think, with most of that, and it just could be that that's why I've never really noticed a significant difference.